In these shocking, unpredictable, uncertain times, one of the fundamental questions we deal with is, how do I control things? What can I control? Can I control anything? Things seem to be out of control. Well, here's the bad news. Most of what you think you can control, you can't. There's an illusion in life that we live, and we have an opportunity to really get clear about it. The illusion is that life's got a predictability to it. Oh, yeah, from time to time, something happens, and it's shocking and sad, but that's just from time to time. No, the illusion is it's from time to time. It's always. I'm talking to you right now. I could have a heart attack. That's kind of normal life. Driving to work. They didn't expect to get into an accident, the ones who did, and didn't make it to work. That was unpredictable. If you look at the reality of your day-to-day existence when it was normal, it really was unpredictable and uncertain. But we cover it over because it's almost unconfrontable. We cover it over with disillusion. We call that the tranquilized obviousness. There's an obviousness that we live inside of, like the illusion of life, and it tranquilizes us. It actually makes us unconscious of the reality of life. Well, that's been stripped away. The coronavirus has stripped it away. The whole world is dealing with life is uncertain at this moment, and what empowers people is to get it really always has been that way. It's really nothing different. Really nothing different. Different things we have to do. Hey, I'm hunkered down at home. Maybe you are too. Or you're dealing with life, however you're dealing with it. We're washing our hands all the time. We're doing things we never did before. And that's appropriate to deal with this situation. What's not empowering is to think there's something wrong, because it's all uncertain. It's all uncertain, and there's nothing wrong. We have views about it. We have opinions about it. We blame people for it, or it's this country's fault, or that country's fault, or someone's fault. But all of those assessments, interpretations, all those views of life that disempower ourselves because they don't leave us anywhere. They just leave us with a reaction. All of that's unnecessary. In fact, not only is it unnecessary, it's unproductive. So, over what do I have control? Well, let's take a look at it. At this moment, I have some sensations going on in my body, I have feelings, I have emotions. I have no control over that. You can't just change it, have it be some other way in this moment. Certainly, what's happening in the world, I can't just change in this moment. And we can go between myself and the world and all the aspects that we think we have control over, we really don't. Seems kind of dismal. But wait, there is something I have control over. And it's a very powerful, powerful aspect to empowering myself in life and empowering you perhaps in life. Try it out. You have to really try these ideas out for them to make any difference. It's interesting concepts, but the living of it, the trying it out, the putting it on, like you're putting on a suit jacket or a dress, putting it on is what makes the difference. So what I have control over is what I say or what I don't say. Or more fundamental, the context, the fundamental way in which I see myself in the world at this moment. The context for my being in life in this moment. And the context is made up of a number of elements, which we'll get to in these series of conversations. One of the elements are, what commitments do you have in this moment? Commitments to yourself, commitments to others. What's the nature of those commitments? Are they empowering? If they're not empowering, hey, I have something to say about that, because the commitments that I'm living are commitments I say. What are the values that I'm dealing with in this moment? What's a value to me? What's the value for me and the people I'm related to? What could be a value? What can I bring to my everyday moment as a value to live from and with which to support people? So I'm inviting you to look at the context, the space in which you're dealing with life in this moment, and see if it's empowering. And if it's not, we'll talk about how to transform that context into something empowering.